What's up guys, RuflessCat here, and I'm here to show you how to overclock your controller. Basically what overclocking your controller means is improving your gaming experience by reducing the input lag. So I'm going to show you step by step on how to do that, and comment below if you have any questions. So first what you need to do is click the link in the description and it'll take you here. The one that you want to click is the HID USB F, not the FN. And when you click this link, all you got to do is go to the right, download raw file. From here, you open up the zip file, and this part is really important. So you click the driver and then you extract. Now when you extract it, you're able to go into the file and do what you need to do. So you click driver, you go to setup. Now one thing you need to do is make sure that your controller is connected. It has to be connected for this to work. And usually what I do, I click this drop down, I do all, and then from here, what you want to do is find your controller. So my controller is this one down here, the DualSense wireless controller. And for reference, I use the Scuff Reflex FPS. It seems to do me well. Apparently PlayStation controllers have the lowest input delay. It's not by much, but it has lower input delay than Xbox controllers. And overclocking your controller is going to help the input delay a little bit more. So what you want to do is click this, install service, open, and then what you want to do is click this, install service, open. Then what you want to do, hit default, set it to 8,000, which is the most, install service, open, and then you want to click on filter on device. So click that box, install service, open, and then when you unplug and plug the controller back in, the buy interval should be 1. So now you have yes, 8,000 is your polling rate, and then your buy interval is 1. This is exactly what you need to see. So now your controller is overclocked, and that's all you need to do. If this video helped you out, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you found these very helpful, comment down below and let me know what you want to see next.